So, I don't believe this. So, looking at Rocket League, okay, just kind of flying around, and I was going through a recon, and I noticed I'm in this big city, so I wanted to see how they did it. And I noticed you can fly outside of the arena, just so that if you wanted to watch the entire match, you could. So first I decided, okay, the audience. Well, the audience is just a flat 2D circle, okay? That's kind of expected. The trees are kind of the same thing, they're just images that they're actually the same image that passes through. So then I came out here, and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of map that's never going to be seen by the player unless if they specifically doing what I'm doing. As you can see, the way Rocket League is set up is it's a giant floating dome over a city. But then I came out here and I was like, I wonder how they did the buildings. I was thinking maybe it's just an image texture of some flat two-dimensional building. Well, as I got closer, like right about here, I noticed something. Every single one of these buildings in this background is a physical 3D object, meaning like you can go through it in this mode. Now, if there was a way to get outside the map, you could never reach these buildings. But it's like these are actual objects. All of this. This game is so optimized. What even is that? I don't know. This game is so optimized that all of these buildings out here, and they're not all squares. Look at that one. Okay? They're not squares. They take up they take up storage space and performance. But this is a physical city. Like, I'd be willing to bet that if you looked closely enough, there's probably roads, like invisible roadways between these buildings. But it's like, and it goes on, like, they're not, I hope this is an HDRI, right? Like, okay, so an HDRI is basically just a picture represent, if not, and this landscape actually is there, like, this landscape really does look like that. Woo! That's impressive. Of course, it would take too long to fly all the way over there at this speed. Can I move any faster? Alt, control. They really went and did this. Am I even recording my own voice? Yes, I am. Okay. But like, they went and did this. I'm sorry, it's just, woo. I'm gonna fly over there and see how far this goes. Yeah, maybe I will. This is very slow. Yeah, very, very slow. The entire recording would be done by the time I got over to the edge of the city. But that just makes it even more impressive. Because they're like, you don't even see most of these buildings. But they decided to put them there anyway. Yeah, and then you can see it ends over there. Just to show you, I'm gonna do something that I might regret a little. Yeah, this landscape is physically there, so if you could escape, you could drive around this city. Given that other players wouldn't score, but um, yeah, you could drive all the way over here, depending if this is solid or not. But now, just to show you how much of this there is, no, and just remember, this is not just this side; it's that side over there too. I would show you, but the sun glare is kind of in the way. But like, hey, you see all of this? Now, if I go back to the fly mode, this is all the player will ever see. the most you'll see is right out here. Like, and even then, whoops, you will only see, let's see, if you're driving around, like, you will only see this, but that's only if you're not, if you're paying attention. Outside of that, you go this way. Look at this. Got a monument for it. We've got an entire stadium. I'm sure the sun glare is quite annoying. Like, why would they go through all the effort to do this if you were never meant to see any of this anyway? Like, look at this. I mean, granted, it's mostly length this way. That's because out that way and out that way, those are the only buildings you can see. But they went and did this anyway. Did they intend for it to be on the ground? And then decided, you know what? Floating stadium in the sky. That could have happened. But then, like, I don't know. You see that? See that stadium? Why is the camera so slow? If the camera could move faster, like if you could make it move faster, positioning your camera on top of this building to watch. Well, could you actually see the game from up here? I don't think so. At least not very well. Yeah, no, this would be a terrible viewing map. Because even say this floor right here. Okay, if someone was watching out their window, trying to enjoy the game. Well, I mean, you could see some of the cars moving around. How high could you go? Look, I've become Spider-Man. Except for Spider-Man would probably climb this even faster. Right? Unless you're telling me these cameras or these buildings are like, well, I guess they are kind of skyscrapers because they're so tall that from up here, this is higher up than commercial airliners fly. This building is so high that you get into a very thin atmosphere. Who would want to live, or I guess this is an office building, so who would want to work all the way up? And look at this. We're taller than that one, and that one has a landing pad. Why does that one have a landing pad? Great, that makes me want to see like choppers and stuff flying around. Because that would add make it cooler. Definitely. Oops. That was a mistake. How about over here? It's actually not very well designed. Now imagine getting a view from like right here or something. I guess they wouldn't do that. That would endanger the audience if this broke. But like, oh, there are stands, so you can literally just sit right. I don't know, right about here. Just enjoy the game here. Okay, hold on. You can see from the driver's point of view if you wanted to. Sort of. However, this is what you would see if you were actually driving. Okay, so there's the ball. Why is there not a camera view like this? Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Imagine if they had a camera view like this, where you could, except for this part, but if they made it to where you could see from this point of view. Right now, I have the spikes active in this mode, and then like maybe use the mouse to look around because I don't know. I think playing like this would probably be a little fun, and I think that's the end of the recording, right? Yep. So anyway, this has been a showcase of a Rocket League map and an idea on a first person because who wouldn't want to? Ooh, hang on. Who wouldn't want to try driving this? Except for maybe have the camera locked onto the ball so that like no matter what, you can see where you are in relation to the ball. Like instead of me make the hack invisible or something, maybe find a way around that. But yeah.